Hello, everybody. Hi. Welcome to Starry Eyed Tarot. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Again, with the camera being slightly off, but that's okay. Need to be a little closer so we can see the double cards here. That works. How is everybody today? Hi, Elle, and hello, Miss Angela Alonso. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate it. And I hope you're doing great. I'm doing well. I'm getting through this Mercury retrograde. I don't know how anybody else out there is handling retrograde right now. I haven't found like any. Miss Jessica, how are you doing, love? It's good to see you. Just talking about retrograde. It started on Monday, no, Sunday, and my mom told me to put together. She instructed me to put together this retrograde survival kit. I want to show y'all. I have my citrine, a big hunk of citrine, a piece of raw black tourmaline. There was only two other stones I didn't have that I wanted to add. This smoky quartz piece, this amethyst. This was as per the instructions of this one crystal seller. She was selling a kit. I'm like, I have pretty much all those. Tumbled aquamarine. I don't have any tumbled emerald. I just have raw emerald. I've been drawn more towards raw stones lately than I have been tumbled stones. Like these are all totally raws, you know, like this fluorite's raw. Yeah. So that's what's up right now. Is just trying to get through Mercury retrograde. Miss Angela, I got a question for you, girl. You got a question for me? I got a question for you. What is your sign again? You're a Gemini. Thank you. You answered it before I even had to ask. You're a Gemini. So you're ruled by Mercury. Yeah. Sorry, what? Stones of Radiance. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, I love all my stones. And I keep them with me for protection all the time. So you're, oh, I need to put these back. So you're a Gemini and he's an Aquarius. This is your ex, Gabriel. How long have the two of you been apart? And how long have the two of you been talking? Like, have you, oh, are you guys, and also, are you guys just talking, or have you guys, like, are you romantic? Or maybe you're just talking, but it's romantic. I don't know. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel this time? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel this second time? This is the second time? You're romantic since February of this year. Okay, so this has been going on for a couple of months now. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel? Interesting. And that's a good combo, Aquarius and Gemini. You know I love my Geminis. I'm an Aquarius. Hey, Sean. How's it going, love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Gabriel and Angela? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Gabriel and Angela this time around? Oh yeah, we're using my obviously we're using my Barbie deck today. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Gabriel and Angela this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel this time around? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What will be the outcome of Angela and Gabriel this time? I believe we just got a donation. You're not doing well, Sean? I'm sorry to hear that, hun. Thank you for your donation, Kay. How's it going, love? Let's go ahead and add you here. I need to get my nails cut so badly. They've gotten so long. I'm waiting to get them done right before I leave for my trip on Sunday so that I don't have to like get them done for a while. And they're just out of control. Out of control. Okay, let's look into this, Angela. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups reversed, the World, and Ten of Cups. Interesting. We got Ten of Cups, but then we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Is this someone who you would ideally like to marry? I mean, I know that's thinking like way far ahead, but I am seeing this Ten of Pentacles reversed. That does concern me. That is telling me that marriage will not be the end result of this connection. However, I do see how the two of you are drawn to each other. With this World card, things have not come to a close between the two of you in many different ways. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there wasn't a whole lot of closure with the last time you guys dated. There wasn't a whole lot of explanation or like, yeah, just closure. He does want to marry you. He's told you that. That's good. I hope that he can prove, because we've got this is the weird thing. You know, I always give you the bad news first and the good news last. So here, because we've got a dichotomy here. We've got kind of a weird situation. I see that you guys still are holding on to one another. You never let go. I feel you broke up with him. Interesting. Did you feel like things? Did you feel like things had like that there was like closure at all, or did you feel kind of like, I mean, I suppose you could break up with someone and still not feel like there's closure. Like, did I do the right thing? Like, did you have regrets at all of breaking up with him? Because I do see the Five of Cups here reversed, which is about Five of Cups upright is regret. The art is cracking me up because it's so not what the meaning of the card is here. But the Five of Cups is missing someone. It's regret. It's feeling like you lost out. It was stressful at the first time. It always is. Breaking up is hard to do, like the song goes. It's really hard, and it often hurts. Oftentimes, crap. When I think of the times I've had to break up with people, it hurt me so badly, and I'm getting like emotional thinking about it, because oftentimes you break up with someone because they're disappointing you. And the whole thing was disappointing, right? They did something that upset you, or I don't know what the reason was for you breaking up with him, but I feel like part of this is mending what you're missing. And we just received a donation from Miss Crystal Ray. Thank you so much, Crystal Ray, for your donation, love. Let me add you real quick to the list here. One sec. But also, so what I really want to say here, Angela, one second. Let me just really quickly add Crystal Ray, coolest girl in 7th grade. So the dichotomy I'm talking about here with this marriage situation, Angela, is we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. I mean, actually, the art got it right on this deck with this one card. She is in a wedding dress. This is a wedding card, but so is the Ten of Cups. And we've got the Ten of Cups here at the end. I was saving this for the last card. So the cards I feel are saying that there might be, I feel like there's going to be a happy ending, whether it results in an official marriage or not. I feel like there will be children. I don't know if he's talked about wanting kids or if you even want kids, but I feel like there's going to be like at least animals, if not kids. It's a family unit, the Ten of Cups, a happy family unit, a very happy family unit. Yet we have this marriage card reversed, so that to me is saying that you may run into some issues when it comes to really to fully tying the knot. There might be some issues there. I don't know what they could be. We both have kids from prior marriages. Oh, then that's the happy family. Big Bang Boom. That's right there. You have your kiddos, he has his already, so that's a big happy family already. Yeah, there you go. You already have children. So, it would be a really good and smart to have the kids met each other, because I feel like they would really get along. I think it would be a really happy blended family. Kind of like the Brady Bunch. But for real, I feel like the dynamic would work really well. He just divorced last month. I think we've talked about this before, Angela. I think we've talked about this situation before. He does need to heal. We have talked about that. Now I remember. And that could be what this is all about, girl. Is he needs some time. Oftentimes, so he said that he wants to get married to you, even though he just got divorced last month, because he's got a lot to untangle. There you go. Your son and his son are good friends already. That's great. That's wonderful. He's got a lot to untangle here with the divorce. I believe he does want to marry you. I don't think he's lying to you. I don't. But I do think that there will be some obstacles. He's definitely got to close out everything with the divorce. I don't know if has it been finalized and everything, and has everything been squared away with the mom and the family, or are they still working things out? And did you come to me and ask me if he wanted to be with his ex-wife? Was that you or was that someone else? He hasn't closed. That's this Ten of Pentacles reversed. He needs to, before he can jump into another boat, he's got to make sure the other one is can set sail. I don't know what that analogy really means. I hope you understand that analogy. That was someone else? Okay. Because I was just going to say, because I'm not getting that energy. If that was you, I'm not getting that energy at all anymore. So yeah, that's obviously someone else. Never mind. Sorry. Don't worry about that. He's not, he's all about you emotionally. You probably know that. But yeah, he does need to work this out, the divorce, just all the technicalities of everything before he can marry you. Doesn't mean that he can't, or that he won't marry you. He just really needs to finalize that divorce. Ten of Pentacles reversed is also indicative of divorce. That was someone else. That other person went back to his wife. Oh, so that was you, but that was another person that we were talking about. He wants to move in. Gabriel wants to move in? Wow. That's fast. That's really fast. Do I think it's a good idea? If he's ready and you're ready, then with that Ten of Cups, I think it would be great. I think it would be a good move. I think it would be, when I see the Ten of Cups, that's a happy family card, happy home. Yeah, it's a good union, and it's a really good blending of two families. So if you guys feel ready, the cards say it looks good. It looks good. It's just the marriage. He's just got to untangle. That's the word I keep on getting. He's gotta close all that out before he can really focus on you 100% and give you his all. That's a big thing. That's a big one, and it shouldn't take too much longer. But yeah, I think that him moving in would be a good idea. And I think it would get the ball rolling. Just be prepared. Like I said, it's very difficult for him to give you his 100% right now because of this divorce that he's trying to close out. But his intent is to eventually give you his all. Is what I feel and what I sense. This is good, Angela. This is really, really good. I'm very happy for you. I'm really happy that the family's already met. You know, everyone's happy, everyone's on board and seems supportive. I support you. I totally support you in this. Am I a little concerned that this may be a little too soon? Yes, but just because 1 month is a very short amount of time to not, you know, to be in a relationship and then jump into another one. That is a very short advice. So that does concern me a little bit. I do think he does have some healing that needs to take, and a divorce that needs to be taken care of, but he is going to heal, and he is going to be fine. And I think the marriage was really, really bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he probably wanted to leave for a while, is the kind of the energy I'm getting. And yeah, I don't think he was ever very happy. I know we didn't read for that, but that's kind of the energy I'm getting, is he kind of wanted to go for a while. I think that's a great idea, to give it at least by July. I think that's a wonderful amount of time, a great time frame there for him to get everything sorted out. Yeah, I could sense that. I could sense that. He's got some heavy energy surrounding that. Divorces, even if the person was happy in the connection, it's still, divorces are always tough. There's a lot that you got to work through, a lot that needs to be sorted out legally and everything, and monetarily. Costs a lot of money. Divorces aren't cheap, you know. So yeah, he's just got a lot on his plate, but he wants to give his all to you. So I support you, girl. I claim this for you totally. I love this for you. Thank you very much, Angela. I appreciate you tremendously, and I wish you all the best going forward. You're very welcome, love. Thank you. K. Oh my gosh, I should never say that letter thrice. K. I meant just to say K, but that K will do 4, because that was weird. Hey K. I need to go grab my cup of tea real quick from upstairs, put some milk in it. I'll be right back, but if you could put your question in the chat, that would be wonderful, and we can just get right started. And we are back. Versatile Finish, please come to the chat. It is your turn. I love this reading too, Angela. I love this reading too. It all came together. You know? Everything I was saying, it was kind of like, well, you know, I feel like it really resonated with you, and it's all good stuff. All good stuff. Love that 10 of Cups. Versatile Finish, please come to the chat. There he is. Sorry, just trying to move this baby. Okay. 15 card general message from your guides. You got it. No problem. Okay. How are you doing? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messages, and spirit guides, please provide Kay with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Honestly, I've been surprisingly up and down lately, very high highs and very low lows. Sorry to hear that, Kay. You don't suffer from, like, any manic disorder or anything. You don't, do you? Oh, no, I'm not judging if you do. I'm just curious if it's something that you have experienced in the past. Dude, it very well could also be what's going on in the stratosphere right now. I was just talking about it earlier before you popped on. Yeah, I don't think you do either. I'm not a doctor, but I think you'd know at this point now if you did, because it would like destroy your life. And it would just be it's very, very difficult. I've known people with manic depressive disorder. You really got to tackle it usually like in your teens, because it's just it's a very difficult disorder to deal with. Yeah, I have my Mercury retrograde survival kit here. I've got amethyst and tourmaline, smoky quartz, some aquamarine, some citrine. Keeping this with me wherever I go. So it may very well be just crazy stuff going on in the sky right now. Like, I just had a bad string of luck. Like, I injured my foot, lost my headphones, and people started arguing more than usual. Just weird times. That and the foot thing. My mom was telling me. I don't know if my mom's watching right now, but my mom was telling me that there's something else going on. I haven't injured my foot, but I keep on waking up with horrible pains, like muscle spasms in sometimes one of my feet, sometimes both, and sometimes it goes all the way up my ankles. It just really, really hurts. My mom said that probably has something to do with some kind of stratospheric thing that's going on, something that's going on in the atmosphere, a big change, a big polar. I think it was a polar shift or something like that. I'm not even remembering correctly, but lots of weird stuff going on. So yeah, weird times indeed. Weird times indeed. What's your sign again, Kay? The Lovers, Six of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords, Justice reversed, the High Priestess reversed, Two of Swords reversed, Eight of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Two of Cups reversed, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups reversed, Four of Swords reversed, Temperance reversed, and Judgment reversed. You are a Leo. That's right. You are a Leo. Wow. I want to say lots of up and down energy here, but it is actually quite up and down energy we have. Actually, yes, we have a lot of reversals here. That's something that I'm sure you may have noticed. But not all the reversals are bad. I actually really love the Eight of Swords, for example, is one of my favorite reversal cards. Being set free from imprisonment, just being set free, feeling set free. The Lovers, the Two of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there is rather confusing energy around you, and especially regarding your interpersonal relationships. With the Lovers, the Two of Swords reversed, and this Knight of Wands. And I'll tell you, I think, yeah, you mentioned that people were like arguing more than usual around you. Excuse me. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. Keep that in mind at all times, that whatever weird energy you may be sensing from others around you, it's got nothing to do with you. You keep your head held high. I've been dealing with some weird stuff too with other people. Interpersonal connections, maybe people I work with or friends or whomever. It's that damn Mercury retrograde. I swear, I'm not trying to blame everything on Mercury retrograde, but Mercury retrograde does affect communication, and I am seeing that being an issue here. With the Six of Cups reversed, issues with communication with others. And I do see some, I don't want to say conflict, but something not working out here with the Six of Wands reversed. Yet it ultimately setting you free in some way with this Eight of Swords reversed. This to me feels like some kind of work energy. You do work, right, Kay? You do have a job. This feels like you know what this feels like? This feels like bad coworker energy. I don't know if that's something that you're dealing with at your current job, but I am getting the message of things fundamentally like not, I don't know, we didn't get the Three of Pentacles reversed, but I am getting like that as a pro bono card. My guides are showing it to me, just things, people not working well together, people not cooperating together. I see you running into that over the next, really, for this reading, I claim like the next 2 to 3 weeks. Energy is so mutable and so transitional. It's constantly in transition that it's difficult to say, oh, this is going to be going on for, or how, it's difficult to say how long this is going to be going on. But I can tell you that it won't last. It's definitely a temporary thing, that's for sure. And I do continue to blame Mercury. Absolutely hostile people at work for sure, but not all of them. Just an apparent few. Yeah, not everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like it's everyone, but there's some certain people that are really quite difficult and not making your life any easier. Now is a good time to really, really focus on yourself. Keep your head held high and try not to let other people's energies affect you, because these, I'm really going to blame planetary energies that are running amok right now. I believe we're also going through a lunar solstice. I don't know if it's a solar solstice or a lunar, or eclipse. Sorry, not a solstice, it's an eclipse. Lunar, I don't know if it's a lunar or solar eclipse, but we got one of those coming up as well. If anyone in the chat knows what I'm talking about and can clarify, like, oh, it's a solar eclipse that's coming up, that'd be great. But this is definitely a time for you, I see, to focus on you, focus on your mind. Hey, Miss Anila, how you doing, love? Focus on you, focus on your mind. It's a solar eclipse. Thank you, girl. See, I knew someone would help out. And thank you for your donate. Thank you, Anila. I will add you to the list in just a moment. Yeah, to really do your very best, and I know you're already doing a good job of it, to just ignore other people's energies that are not working for you, and to take these weird energies, and I think you already have done this. It's a total solar eclipse. Oh, wow. April 8th. I gotta gear up for that. April 8th. Oh my gosh, I'll be away. I fly on the 7th. I know you're not supposed to travel during Mercury retrograde, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive. I'll tell you this though, the only time I will not travel is I will never fly a plane on Friday the 13th. That I won't do. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, I think right now would be a really good... Do you meditate, Kay? Meditation, working out, self-care, self-tending. With this Four of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords. Tend to your mind, tend to the garden. Meditation, I feel, will really help with these kind of manic experiences, energies that you're experiencing, because you're not a manic person, you're not having a manic episode, but it is a kind of a manic, and that's a good way to describe what's going on around you. And I think it's only natural for us to absorb a lot of the energies around us, especially the energies around us at work. Oh my gosh. But I think that we can also, if you make a concerted effort to keep yourself surrounded in white light and protect your own energies before you even walk in to your workplace, I think that's going to be really solid. Meditating on that too. And it's also not just the workplace either. I feel like it might also be, I don't know if you're dealing with this with family members or friends or something, but people are being a little wonky right now. It's something that's got to be consistent sometimes, depending on the time of year when it comes to meditation for me. True. It's got to be a consistent practice. I was really consistent about meditation. I started taking a class on meditation back in October of last year, and I devotedly did it twice a day, 20 minutes a day, for about 3-4 months, and then I just fell off the bandwagon, and I meditated today, and I'm going to do my very best to meditate tonight. Don't know if that's going to happen, but, we'll try our best. Yeah, it's definitely something that you have to... It's like working out. It's like anything. The body needs exercise and activity. The mind needs rest. So I think that's why yoga is also a really good... So a lot of yogis and monks will say that, meditation goes completely hand in hand with yoga. One doesn't come without the other. Some family, some friends. It's nothing too deep, but words are cutting deep sometimes. Yeah, I understand that. I see that here with this justice reverse. People are just being unfair. And I don't... It's difficult to not, like I said, it's difficult to not let that affect you. But I know that you can deflect it really well. Yeah, people are just being difficult, man. Two of Cups reversed. Temperance reversed. It's like things are all higgledy-piggledy. But you have power, man. You have the power. Hello, Ariana. How are you doing, love? You do have the power to deflect these energies. 100%. Strike out on your own here. With the High Priestess reversed. Keep your head held high. Hold your own. With this Page of Wands, really focus on yourself at this time, because other people right now are not worth it. Like, I don't know any other kinder way of putting this, Kay, but at this time, the people around you, they got their own stuff to deal with. It doesn't make them, any of them, bad people. I didn't say they were bad people. I'm not implying that they're bad people. It's just that some people in your world are difficult right now, and and you're not. You're in a good space. You're in a good space of energy. And with this Ace of Swords right here in the center, and it's time to embrace that. Hold firmly to that on your own. And know that this too shall pass. The Judgment card reversed. I feel like it's going to pass soon. I feel like it's going to pass at least within the next 2 weeks, longest. I can't see it lasting much longer than that. I don't know how long this has been going on, these weird energies, Kay, but I don't see them lasting much longer. I see people around you working things out better and being able to communicate better. Okie dokie. So, yeah, you stay strong, you stand firmly in your light and your energy, okay? You got this. You see this right in the center, this Ace of Swords. You got this. You strong. Very strong. Like, yeah, you got that Leo the Lion's strength. You're very welcome, Kay. I'm glad you appreciated it. I hope it resonated and I hope it helps. Thank you. Yeah, maybe get yourself one of these. I don't know if you collect crystals, but if you want the list, I'll just post the list on my community tab tonight of all the crystals. If anyone wants to put together a Mercury retrograde pack. If I sold crystals, I'd put them together and sell them myself, but I do not sell crystals yet. Maybe in the future. Hey, Philomena, how's it going? By the way, the only time I wouldn't fly is probably if it's super windy. I don't even know where to get crystals. Really? You can get them online for sure, okay? I don't know where you live. You usually have to... you can always Google search, like, most places, even, like, I feel like... Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on where you live. But Google crystal store near you. Also go online. There's tons of places to find crystals online. Thank you for your donation, Miss Philomena. So I'm going to go ahead and add Anila. And Philomena. Crystal Ray, coolest girl in 7th grade. Please come to the chat, Crystal Ray. It is your turn. Thank you. There she is. My first question, how did Pine Meadows Apartments in Joliet feel, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, feel about the review I wrote? See, they erased the review. Oh, they probably didn't like it if they erased it. Let's see. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review? Crystal wrote. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review? Crystal wrote. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review that Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review that Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review that Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did the Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review Crystal wrote? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How did Pine Meadows Apartments feel about the review Crystal wrote? Pine Meadows Apartments. That reminds me of Shady Pines retirement home in Golden Girls. It's like the retirement home that like that Dorothy's trying to send Sophia to, and Sophia keeps on making up all these stories about how it's like this horrible place, and it's like really not. It's actually like really nice. So that's the apartment that I had a lot of problems with. I'm already getting some weird energies here, but let's see how they felt about this review here. Five of Cups reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Justice reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the Star. So they erased the review that you left, and I'm sure that you made everything very clear, crystal clear, like that, in your review that you left for them, that things were not good, things were not taken care of as they should have been. So how I see they feel that everything, most of what you said was not fair to post. I think they feel guilt. There is guilt. There is guilt and regret, but not enough. Not enough to if they cared enough, they would have left that review on there. But from their perspective, they felt that was just like below the belt. Posting that on a public forum for everyone to see. But that's the whole point of Google reviews, is so people, you know, someone left a horrible, I used to have a photo studio, and I had to have a horribly mean Google review. It was so hard to remove this damn review, and it was defamation of my character. I'm not even going to repeat things they said because they'd probably get taken off of YouTube. Like, it was just, I can't believe they were even able to post this. Still up to this day do not know who did it, who left this horrible review of me, just defamed my character. And it was really hard to remove the damn Google review, to get Google to remove it. So I don't know, they must have some sway there if they were able to remove it. How long ago did you post this review? They felt that it was, they know that, I feel like they know they've got issues with this Seven of Pentacles. They know things aren't perfect. They know. They're well aware of that. Are they doing anything about it? No. Like a couple of months back. So, and when did you notice that it was removed? Maybe they've been trying to remove it over the past, because I remember it took me a good couple damn months to remove this horrible review that, if I knew the person who wrote it, I would have sued them. A week ago. Okay. Yeah, it probably took them a while. They probably tried to get rid of it the moment you left it, honey. I bet you. I bet you. And that's why it's been up for a little while, because it takes a while for Google to like get rid of reviews, because the reviews are there for a reason. And I know everything that you wrote was true. They're hoping that not a lot of people saw that review with the Star. The management there is just incredibly crooked. Not just the management, but the staff. Just a bad place. I'm really, really glad that you were able to leave that situation, that place, because that apartment building that apartment complex is just, they're a mess. They are a mess, and I can bet you anything that they've been trying to remove that review for a little while now. Probably tried to remove it the second they saw it. About the maintenance. Yeah, that's that Seven of Pentacles. Like, they know they've got work to do. And it's kind of like, well, we know that, it's kind of like, well, we know this. The rest of the world doesn't need to know it. But the rest of the world does need to know it, because so other people don't move into that place and have to experience the things that you had to experience. They're messy. I'm sorry that your voice was not heard. That really upsets me that they took that down. But I'll tell you what, it is tough to remove. It's tough to remove Google reviews. Yeah. God, yeah, the one that was left for me, oof. I was shocked that it took them so long, actually, because it was just such, like, vulgar language. My goodness, like, shouldn't even be on, like, the internet, really. Like, or, like, you know, a place where children could see it, or teenagers, like, no. But yeah, I can bet you anything. Um, yeah, always keep your eyes on the reviews that you leave. Oh, it's okay, Crystal. It was, I almost forgot. I didn't forget that it happened, but I hadn't thought about it for a while. It happened right around the time I moved in here, which was about almost 3 years ago. And I was trying to start a little photo studio. I'm a photographer as well. I wear a lot of hats. And yeah, the person was like, I would never have her photograph my wedding or have her be around my wife. They were saying they were like planning their wedding. It was all bullshit. I think it was I'm guessing it was an ex. Like, who would have such vitriol against me? Might have been a girl. I've never upset a girl that I've never been in an argument with a girl that hated me like that. Like, I could see maybe an ex doing that. I still don't know to this day. But they said things about me that only someone who knows me would have known. That was the creepy part. It was totally someone who knew me. And knew me well. So it was creepy. It was creepy, and it shouldn't have taken so long to take down. I was mad. But they took it down, thank God. Thank God. Oh yeah, big time. And I don't know if it was, and it was like, yeah, like I had just like put up this studio, like offering my services as a photographer, and I low key, I don't want to say I'd forgotten that I'd set it up, but like I wasn't generating business on there or anything. It'd been up for like maybe 2 months or something. And yeah, no, someone was hating on me big time, and they can go kick rocks, man. Kick rocks barefoot. It was weird. What are Dre? Do you want to do the romance spread, or do you just want to know what his feelings are for you right now? I hope we don't see the Two of Wands. I feel like we often see twos, like Two of Wands or Two of Swords with him. Just his feelings. You got it. You got it. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Sorry, Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current feelings towards Crystal? Someone told my baby father we were talking. I don't know who, but I haven't heard from Dre. Someone told your baby father that you and Dre are talking, and you don't know who, but you haven't heard from him. It's weird. Six of Pentacles reversed. Five of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And Eight of Pentacles reversed. Imprisoned? Why does he feel imprisoned? He couldn't actually be in prison, could he? I hate seeing the Eight of Swords when it comes to feelings, because it's feeling imprisoned, feeling trapped. He may feel trapped in his current situation, like he can't come forward towards you. something is preventing him from being able to express any kind of feelings for you with this Eight of Swords. Oy, yeah, Eight of Pentacles reversed and Nine of Pentacles reversed. It's like, he can't express feeling. If he wanted to, he couldn't express feelings for you if he wanted to. I see someone who's like really trapped. Is he in a relationship right now? He's not able to share. Six of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed. You see this? Wow, yeah, 6, 8, 9 of Pentacles all reversed. That's someone who's not able to share. Yes to what? That he's in a relationship right now? Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, that's really stuck energy. Trapped. He's in a relationship, yeah. That's preventing him. I don't want to say it's preventing him from having feelings for you. But it's tough for him to be able to express anything with her in the picture at this time. Is the message that I'm getting. She really is a blocker there. Yeah. So it's odd, Crystal. It's not saying what feelings he's got for you. It's saying that, excuse me, it's saying that he can't he can't have feelings at this time. Because if he could, it would only be like blocked. I keep on getting blockage. Like she's blocking him from any communication. That is weird, though, that someone you don't know who it was. Someone told the baby daddy that y'all are talking, but he has not reached out, and you don't know who it was who said that. That's peculiar. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, he's held back at this time. He is indisposed at this time. I think she puts a really tight leash on him. His current partner. Yeah, that is what I'm seeing, Crystal. And you have no idea who it could be. Yeah, that's a weird one. And he didn't tell you who it was? Or this was kind of just all through the grapevine? I'm not saying I don't believe it. I do believe it, but I'm just confused. Maybe you could ask, do you talk to the father of your child? If you talk to him, I would ask him straight up. I would just like, who told you that? Like, we were talking. I would be very curious to know. But if you guys don't talk, then that would be weird. That's my advice for you, because I'd want to get to the bottom of that for sure. Thank you so much, Crystal. I appreciate you as always, and I hope I brought you some clarity this evening. Your questions. Thank you. Your baby father's another nutcase. Okay, yeah, then it's probably best to stay away from that situation. Yeah, no, then I do not recommend that. You're very welcome. You're super welcome, Crystal. Thank you, love. Thank you. Miss Anila. Anila's all ready to go. She got her question already. You there, Anila? There she is. We've had very back and forth conversations, and they've been heated ones. Oy, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jabbar's next actions towards Anila? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Chariot reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Seven of Wands. And Page of Pentacles. I don't think he has a very clear, concise idea as to what his next actions are going to be at all. We've got both the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot reversed as the first two cards. Both of these, well, we've got a wheel clearly represented on this art. No wheel here. Well, actually, there's a sleigh, but the wheel's not turning. The wheel's not turning. The gears aren't going in his brain as to how do I improve this situation. Yeah, Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like he's putting it in the back of his mind right now. Having to be emotionally mature, having to be emotionally present. I don't think that he's going to leave. I do feel like he's still going to defend this connection with the Seven of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Ariana, what can we ask for mediumship readings? A mediumship reading is when I get in touch with somebody who has passed away. A loved one who's passed away. That's what you're asking for a mediumship reading. So if there's somebody who you would like to get into contact with, I have to check and see if I have a connection, if I can make contact with them first. Can't get into contact with absolutely everybody who's passed away. I'll explain it later when I'm done with Anila's reading. But yeah, if you want to get in touch with someone from the past who has passed away, I can check and we can go forward from there if you'd like to do that. Okay. Yeah, with this Seven of Wands and Page of Pentacles, I do feel like a part of him does still care. Did I blame Mercury because I've been using Mercury retrograde as an excuse for everyone tonight, but I don't think I've pulled that one for him. I'm not going with Mercury retrograde for this guy. This is repeated behavior. I've seen him be like this before. With some very harsh truths and given some reality checks these past few months. Yeah, and he's had some harsh reality checks. Didn't he get a DUI? Is he driving? Or did he get away with that? Yeah, I'm not blaming Mercury retrograde here. If I did, I apologize. I don't think I did though, because I don't blame. I'm just not going with that here. He got away with it. They removed it. I'm shocked. How was it that easy? Did he just get a really, really good lawyer? Whoa. That's really difficult to do. Yeah, that happened to my friend. She got like her parents were attorneys, and they got her the best attorney, the best drunk driving attorney in the San Francisco Bay Area, and she got away with it. It's okay. He's broke though, because he probably spent too much money on the lawyer, right? Oh, he was able to afford this lawyer? Because I was gonna say, like, my friend, her parents paid for it because they were loaded. Like that. Don't think that lawyer was cheap, because he wasn't. Broke as hell with an attitude. Hasn't drank since. Oh, but he hasn't drank since. That's a step. That's a step in the right direction. Not like I like to give him much credit at all, but that's a step. That I do like that. I do like to hear that. The man was out of control with his alcohol consumption. Um, so that's good, but yeah, no, he needs to start respecting you. Exactly. The attitude needs to stop. He needs to fix this attitude issue. Thank you so much for your donation, Ariana. Ariana, this isn't for a mediumship, is it? Because we have to check and a mediumship, it also is costs 25.25. Is this just for a 15 card reading, Ariana? No, it's not. Okay, cool. All right, girl, no problemo. Yeah, and I can explain that more when we get to your reading, Ariana, how the whole thing works, because it's kind of confusing, um, or can be, and it's interesting, I think. Yeah, you can make another donation, Anila. Oops. Thank you very much, Anila, for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Angels, Masters, and Spirit Guides, what are Jabbar's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Anila? Seven of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Cups. Six of Cups reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. And Nine of Wands reversed. Jesus. Jeez Louise. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Of course I'm gonna be honest. I always am, right? Your energies are very similar to each other right now. You're both really you're beyond frustrated with your general energies of Seven of Pentacles reversed. He's feeling like he doesn't have the stamina for this back and forth with the Nine of Wands reversed. It's really exhausting him, and I'm not feeling bad for him. I'm not giving him any grace. I'm not saying, oh, poor Jabbar, he's exhausted from this. That's just what the cards are saying, is that's how he feels. That's how he feels. I don't give a damn, but that's how he feels right now. His thoughts towards you, or that's his general energies. And I don't know if that's necessarily true, that nothing you do is ever good enough for him. I think that he portrays that. I think he's Delulu. Yeah. He thinks that, okay, this is not good. This is not good, girl. Yeah, he's really at his wit's end here. I know you are too. But he doesn't know how to move forward here. Very similar to your last question when you asked what his next moves were going to be. The first two cards we got were the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Chariot reversed. Two wheels. The two wheels of the deck not turning. That's horrible. That's a really ugly thing to say to someone. I'm sorry he said that. He says a lot of things, and I believe he says a lot of this stuff out of anger. That's not an excuse. That is not an excuse for any of this. But I've just seen this before, and it looks like narcissistic personality disorder. Looks like someone who's not mentally stable, and he's not. His feelings towards this connection, we have the Six of Cups reversed. He is not looking at this connection with rose-tinted glasses or lenses right now. He's not looking at this connection really great in any great viewpoint right now with the Six of Cups reversed. His intentions, we have the Knight of Swords reversed again. That came up in the last reading. It's like he doesn't know where to go. He doesn't know. And Knight of Swords reversed is the card of mental instability. Yeah. The Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords upright is already a lot of thoughts going on. The Knight of Swords reversed is a lot of thoughts going on, but none of them are healthy. None of them are good. None of them are stable. This card came up in your last reading too. And this is where his intentions lie. I don't think he has a plan. He literally doesn't have a plan. Yes, he is. He is projecting his shame and guilt onto you. He's using you as a punching bag. And has for a long time, Anila. Covert narcissist, that's rough, but he acknowledged it as working on improving it. That's good, Ariana. That's great. A lot of people, a lot of narcissists, that's the problem with MPD, is you have to have a lot of humility and a lot of humility to say, hey, I need help. And that's the whole nature of the disorder, is not having humility, not having that humility. Yeah, he's definitely going through it. I see that this Nine of Wands reversed. He feels like he can't move forward, and that's what the problem is. He feels like he cannot move forward. The Chariot reversed, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, that is really out of pocket. That's terrible. He was actually working on the narcissism thing. He acknowledged it. I tried to talk to him and ask for a favor, and before I could, he was like, I ain't ordering anything. That's rude. That's so rude and dismissive. I'm really sorry, Anila. Yeah, the problem I'm seeing here, the big problem I'm seeing here is someone who doesn't know what direction to turn. And so I needed a new set of cards, and he didn't. So I went, asked my best friend. She had Amazon Prime. And when I gave her money to do it, he got so pissed. Why? He said he wasn't going to do it for you. Yeah, you needed cards. I think that's serious. What? He doesn't respect the fact that you read cards? And that it's a big part of your life? Tarot is a huge part of your life? Yeah, that's really awful, Anila. I'm really sorry. That's terrible. This treatment is not okay. Yeah, he's being emotionally abusive. He's being verbally abusive and emotionally abusive. Good. He sounds like he needed to hear it, Anila. And it rocked his boat that's already rocking. That's the thing, is things are already going really crappy in his life, and now he feels twice as worse, twice as bad. Um, it's a really sour situation, love. I'm really sorry that you're in this, or that you're involved in this. You don't treat me like priority. I don't feel like you do. I don't feel like he treats you like a priority ever. I don't ever feel like he's ever done that. When I used to text every day, I stopped. I didn't hear from him. He goes, but you have all day to do it. What a jerk. You do housework. It's not wage work, but it's work. Oh my God, taking care of a brand new child and taking care of the house, and I know you do. I know you keep a really clean, nice house. I know you do. You take a lot of pride in your home and how you keep it, and you have a lot of pride in your baby and raising him. Um, that's work. I'm sorry. That is, I mean, that's something I like, we talked about in my women's history class, like that it's something that was ignored for many years, but that's where it's not wage work. Women don't get paid for it. There's some stay-at-home dads, but stay-at-home parents don't get paid for the work they do, but it's fucking work. You know how much nannies get paid to do the exact same thing a housewife does or a housefather does? I used to get paid a lot to be an au pair, and I didn't live with those kids. You know, I got to pass them off at the end of the day. No, your work is very much valued and has a lot of value. Trust me. Like, if you were off working, you guys would have to hire a nanny. And, like I said, trust and believe that nanny would cost you a lot of money. Or just putting him in a daycare. Ugh, yeah. He doesn't understand. You get paid with disrespect, yeah. And he should be sharing his wages with you because that's what a marriage is. If you, like, I mean, my mom stayed home and raised us, and that was like just a given. Like, if my mom ever needed something, she never wanted of anything that she needed because she was doing work. She was taking care of my brother and me. Ask if he done with me, or is this marriage and wanting to walk away or cheat? Did that pop up? The Eight of Cups popped up. That popped up, honey. The Eight of Cups did pop up, and the Eight of Cups is walking away from someone or something. Letting go and walking away. And that's where his thoughts are right now. And that's why I was just like, I feel like he's he's giving up in a lot of ways. I wouldn't say you're not a lot of housewives are very much appreciated, Anila. I have one friend who's a housewife, and she is very much appreciated by her husband. He takes care of her. He takes care of their little girl. And he appreciates, the fact that she cooks and cleans, that she's amazing. Before she had her kids, she used to cook for me. Oh my God, she's an amazing cook, this woman. And she's very much appreciated by her husband. I've seen my mom was absolutely appreciated by my father for the work she did. I wouldn't, but there's a lot, I feel like he doesn't respect housewives. He's not appreciating you and the work you're doing. This is work. It's a woman's work. My Easter was so nice, Ariana. I spent it with my parents. I went over to my parents' house. I didn't have a very long time, unfortunately. I only had like a day with them because I had work and then I wasn't feeling well. So I didn't get quite as long as I wanted to spend with them. But it was really nice. Had a really nice dinner and just hung out, watched TV, that fun stuff. Um, his actions were to work on the connection. I didn't see that his actions were to work on the connection. I'm seeing that his actions are stagnant, Anila. That's the problem. I'm not seeing them go in any direction. Oh, nice. You had a 4-day weekend. Yeah, because Easter fell on a nice Sunday. Well, it always falls on a Sunday. Stupid me. Yeah, no, that's nice that you had a 4-day weekend. That's always nice. I didn't. I did not. So that was why I didn't get to spend quite as much time with my family, unfortunately. He's dragging his feet, Anila. Yeah, he is dragging his feet. Doesn't know which direction to turn here. Just doesn't know. And it's like same thing for you. You don't know which direction to turn either, but you're trying to think of something to make something work here. You know, you're not just, sitting around not thinking about it. This is on your mind. You came to me tonight asking these very questions. And he hasn't texted you all day. Does he come home soon from work? Ugh, that's a dangerous game. It's not a game, but it's a dangerous slope to start going down, Anila. The withholding of communication. But at the same time, that's what you gotta do a lot of the time with people that have a narcissistic personality disorder is unfortunately like no communication. His work schedule is always the same. Okay. So you don't know when he's coming home? And he doesn't bother texting you all day. What a jerk. I don't like to. Sorry, I promised myself I wouldn't name call people anymore on this channel. It's a real problem of mine. But he's acting like a jerk. And I'm really sorry that you're going through this, Anila. Um, I know that it's on your mind for sure. It is on his mind, but he just doesn't know where to turn. And rather than, here's what's going on, girl. In conclusion, rather than like really sitting down and like coming to terms with who he is and figuring out what he needs to do for you and listen to you, then he's not really doing anything. And that's what he's not doing, is he's not taking into account deeply the things that you said, because I think a lot of it just really hurt. It was a lot of truths that were hard to swallow. And that's the thing, is he's turning away because, and I'm not making excuses for him, but this is what I sense is it was the things you said were really harsh truths, and it was a lot for him to accept, and especially at this time when his life's not going that great. Um, Yeah, he doesn't even it's upset him, but he doesn't know how to respond to it, and he doesn't, instead of taking action and being like, oh well, this is true, okay, maybe I should stop being a dick, maybe I should stop doing this, acting like this. He's not. He's just letting it affect him and letting it upset him, and not handling it like an adult. He's not taking full emotional responsibility or maturity here. But that is what I see for you and Hila, okay, love? Much love and light to you, and I really um, hope and pray that things work out with you guys. And I think we did just receive a donation. Please let me know what your name is in the chat if you made a donation. Thank you. Philomena, please come to the chat. It is your turn, Philomena. Thank you. Yeah, dude has been into Lululand for a good minute. He's to Lululemon, man. I wish he would wake up. Take notes. Take notes. When people criticize you, there's usually a reason for it. Usually doesn't come out of nowhere, you know. Philomena, please come to the chat, girl. It is your turn. And if you made a donation, there she is. Hey, Valerie. Thank you for your donating. Let me add you here to the list. And Philomena's here. Everyone's here. All right. Philomena, thanks so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for me? You've started it already. Have you not? You started it, right, Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. How will the Corrections Academy go next week for Philomena? We are 4 weeks. Oh, damn. You're 4 weeks into it, girl? You've been in it for a month. If I pass next week, I can graduate in May. Holla! Let's see how you do. 7 of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords. The Hanged Man reversed. The Sun reversed. And 3 of Wands reversed. Oh, that 3 of Wands reversed. I hate seeing that. I hate seeing that because I know that you like things to move very swiftly. Next week is DT week. It determines if you get the job or not. Ooh, okay. So here's the T. This 3 of Wands reversed. I know you like things to happen quickly in your life. I know a lot of us do, but you especially do. You're not a time waster, and you want things to happen as quickly as possible. 3 of Wands reversed usually means that there might be some delays. There might be some delays that prove necessary. I don't want to say that the rug's going to be swept out from under your feet, but I feel like next week is going to be the most challenging week. that you've had. I know they've all been challenging, but next week's really going to be a determining, like, factor. It's going to be really, really challenging. And it's... yeah, it's going to be rough. Yeah, with the sun reversed, people, it's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. One second. I want to just look at something here. The Hanged Man reversed. Ooh, okay, I don't like this definition for career, but it usually means it's kind of similar to the Three of Wands reversed. Delays proving necessary. There might be some delays when it comes to, I don't want to say getting hired, because I do see you succeeding. I always save the best for last, because I do see you succeeding, Philomena, with this Queen of Swords. I see things balancing out for you and being like and working out for you. I don't think that... is there any way that they would keep you on, but that it would be delayed in some way? The message I keep on getting is delays. That you're going to succeed, but there's some kind of delay is going to prove necessary here, and some kind of time stalling. I see. Sorry, I keep on feeling I have a piece of glitter under my eye, so I keep on wiping my eye. I'm sorry. Some kind of stalling is the message I'm getting. Like, is it possible that they would keep you on, but they'd be like, but you need to stay long. We need you to train longer. They said we can't give up. I don't think you should give up. I think what they're going to say is May's too soon, unfortunately. That's what I think. I think they're going to say that May's going to be too soon. They're going to want you to stay a little longer. They can't do that. Then they might want you to go through the program again. I'm not quite sure, but I see success. I do see ultimate success. That I see. But I see delays, excuse me, in getting that. Oh, they can't keep you any longer. But they said that you can't give up. So what do they expect you to do when it comes to not giving up? You know what I mean? Like, do they have recommendations of where you go? If they were to say we can't pass you on in May, what are there any like suggestions that they have for you to move forward from there? Because they do say that you can't give up. When we're training, I can't tap out. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. They just fire you? I really hope that's not the case, Philomena, because I do see this Queen of Swords, and I do feel like that is a symbol of someone who's attained a level of success or has succeeded in something. 4 people have already quit. I was gonna say, like, they can't force you to not, like, if you've got to tap out, you got to, or if you want to quit, you can quit. You know, they can't keep you there under duress. So if I don't make through next week, they are going to cut me. Gotcha. I sincerely hope we make it through next week, love. I really do. I can't lie though. I'm not gonna lie here. It doesn't look good. These cards don't look good. But at the same time, haven't you been doing well? That this just seems kind of strange that they do they have a very limited number of people they can take? Is that also part of this? 4 people have already quit. Okay, so that leaves some room for you. That's a good thing there. But it also is illustrative of how tough this program is. I get you. Um, hmm. Yeah, I want to say that it all looks groovy, it all looks great, but yeah, delays, 3 of Wands reversed in achieving goals. Um, 7 of Swords reversed. I'm so sorry. 7 of Swords reversed. Changing an approach to something. I know it's not going to be easy, so I just want to know if I'm going through next week. No, it's just based on your performance next week determines it. It is Barbie Tarot KBH. Hell yes. We are doing Barbie Tarot tonight. We are Barbie girls in a Barbie world. Hi Sean, welcome back. Yeah, damn, Philomena, I really want to tell you that you're gonna pass with flying colors. It's gonna be a great success, but every card is telling me delays or something like not working in some way. And I may have already asked this question, but if you do get fired from the academy, there's no way you can try again. They don't allow you to do that. This is like your one shot. I would still, I mean, still give it, obviously, and I know you are going to still give it your all. You can't. Gotcha. Man, Philomena, that's a rough one. Wow, they really only give you one shot. That's kind of crazy, but I mean, I'm sure they have their reasons. But yeah, I sincerely hope that everything works out. I mean, it could just, those cards could just be saying that it's going to be a really tough week, but that you are going to succeed with the Queen of Swords. But it could also, I am just getting this message of delay, and you keep on saying that there is really no such thing as a delay. It's either it happens in May or it doesn't, right? So that's where I'm kind of stuck with being able to give you a solid answer here. It could really be one of the two. We know it's going to be a rough week. I do like that Queen of Swords, Philomena. I'm not just trying to hold on to hope here, but I am. I mean, in a way, like I do just so want this badly for you. The Queen of Swords is a victorious woman. She's a victor. She succeeds. She succeeds in what she wants, and it's not always easy. That path to success is often very, very, very difficult. So that could very well be what the cards are saying, love. That could be what they're saying. I hope that's what they're saying, and that it's not some kind of weird delay or something. I don't know what that. I can't ignore that. Hey Deb, how's it going? I can't ignore that word keeps on popping up into my head. The list is still open, Deb. Yes, if you want to make a donation, it is still open. Yeah, so I wish you all the very best, sweet Philomena. I wish you all the best. I know you're gonna give it your all, and let me know how things go. And I may have already said this before, but I feel like I do feel like whatever happens in this life is meant to happen, the good and the bad. And if you don't end up getting this, there's probably some reason. I think that you probably have, like, your guides or someone might be preventing this from happening. That's also a possibility too. I do think that all things that are meant to happen happen. But give this your all. I know you will. And thank you very much for your donation, love. Thank you. Nine-tailed fox, Miss Ariana. Thank you for your donation. My crystals. Ariana, are you there? Is Cornelius falling in love with me, and what does he need to tell me? Those are two separate questions. Did you want me to answer this? Do 10 cards for one question and 5 cards for another question? Oh, okay. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? And we just received a donation. Please let me know what. Oh, there it's M Wins. Thank you so much, girl, for your donation. I'll add you to the list in just a sec. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Cohen falling in love with Ariana? 9 of Wands reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Swords reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed, 8 of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, the Sun reversed, the Hermit, Queen of Pentacles reversed, and Page of Swords. How well do you know this gentleman? I know we've asked about him before. But how well do you know him? Yeah, mostly reversals there. A lot of reversals here, and a lot that I'm not happy with, because not all reversals are bad, but this Ace of Wands reverse is a difficult one for me. That's usually a thumbs down card. Still getting to know him, but fairly well. He's got a lot of blockages, love. He's got a lot of blockages. I feel like we've read for him before, have we not? That's a very unique name. Well, I guess Cornelius isn't, but Cohen is, and I do remember, I feel like I've done a reading of him before. Anyway, yeah, I see that you guys are still getting to know one another. This Page of Swords, it is in the beginning stages here with this Wheel of Fortune, but there's a lot of blockages with this Eight of Wands reversed. A lot of blockages with him, and him being in touch with his emotions and what he wants from you. I don't like this Knight of Cups reversed. That really disappoints me. That the Knight of Cups is almost always the knight in shining armor, but we have this reversed here. I don't think he has a lot of emotional stamina. Yeah, major trust issues. I was just gonna say there's something going on. It's like he doesn't have the emotional bandwidth right now to go on a romantic journey. I feel like with anyone, uh, especially, or I don't want to say especially not you, but especially, I feel like he does have some. There is a spark here that I can't deny, but I also feel like it has a knee-jerk reaction of putting the certain emotions that he may feel towards you to the side because he has these issues, because he feels so like he feels like really ran down, I feel, emotionally. I don't know if he's just had a ton of bad experiences with women in the past, but that's the energy I get. This Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's like his experiences with others didn't work, therefore he is putting those ideas like out there and still clinging to old unhealthy emotions, and it prevents him from being able to develop a real romantic sense for you or anybody. Yeah, this Ace of Wands reversed, like I said, I don't like seeing that. That's usually my guide saying a big old thumbs up or a big old thumbs down. Well, his ex really hurt him, and I'm not, and I'm the ex of his older brother. Oh, okay. Oh, there's some brother. There are. You are not the first person I've read for, like, in the past 2 weeks who's been dealing with brother issues. Um, that's really interesting. Um, that's such a coincidence. It's just such a coincidence, you know. Um, but yeah, no, that could complicate things. There's he's very deeply confused with this Two of Swords reversed, and I also feel like there's a little bit of depression going on. He's not he doesn't really enjoy a lot of the small things in life. I feel like there's something going on there with the Sun reversed. Um, yeah, when he's really clinging to these past experiences he's had romantically that sucked, that were really not good experiences. He's applying all of the crappiness that he experienced in those connections to what he could possibly experience with you, and it's blocked him. It stopped him from moving forward with the Chariot reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Actually, I want to see something here. Queen of Pentacles reverse. What's her deal? I don't agree with that definition there. Well, understandable because his ex broke up with him and not too long after she got pregnant. Oh, that's some tea. That's some tea. Did she keep the baby? Or, oh, it wasn't his baby, it was someone else's baby? Is that what you're saying? She got pregnant with someone else's kid? Ooh, ouch. That's rough. Yeah, that's rough. And do you mind me asking how old you guys are? Are you guys like in your 30s, 20s? Yeah, I'm sure it sounds like it happened like wham bam. That's a lot. I mean, it's already a lot when someone breaks up with you and that you find out that they moved on with someone else really quickly. That hurts. But to find out that they got pregnant, ooh, girl. Okay, so you're around, okay. Okay, we're 4 years apart, so you are 33, 34? Gotcha. Okay. That helps me. That helps me a lot. Because because I'm sure you know how different relationships and courtships are in our 20s as opposed to when we're in our 30s. I feel like it's way different. So that's the only reason why I ask. I'm not being nosy. But it helps me understand the situation a little more. Like, yeah, we're way more guarded in our 30s. I am. And those that I know in their 30s, they seem to be a little more guarded too. Like we've all been hurt. That's the thing, is like we've all been hurt. We've all had horrible things happen to us. I don't know how long ago this happened to him, but I feel like, I don't know, at a certain point he's got to move on, you know? And this is where I do see that there is some potential here. I'm not going to sit here and say that he has no feelings for you whatsoever. There is some interest. Page of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I wouldn't call it falling in love. I think that's too deep to say at this time. But I think that his interest is definitely piqued in you. He does see you as, I think that's why he's shying away. I don't think he would have all these feelings of turning away. Yeah, Three of Wands reversed, the Hermit. The Hermit, keeping to himself. I don't know how often he ends up doing that. If he ever ends up like keeping to himself and like staying away from you, if he's ever done that to you. But not, I don't want to say ghosted you, because I don't mean that, but like, has it ever been difficult, like maybe you don't hear from him for like a certain amount of time, the rhythm in your conversation might change or something. What's his sign again, and what's your sign again? Why am I blanking on that? Did you write that down? So yeah, I won't say that there's absolutely nothing going on, because I do think there is a spark. A spark has been. He doesn't like to look for far into the future. He likes to live life in the now. He has childhood trauma. Six of Cups reversed. That's the childhood trauma. Yeah, I think he broke up a few years ago. He said he put it in a place. How did I know he was an Aquarius? I was getting Aquarius vibes from him. I'm an Aquarius. I was getting those vibes, the Aquarius vibes. He sounds like a lot of Aquarius men that I do readings for. Quite honestly, he sounds a little like this one person I do readings for. She's dealing with an Aquarius guy. And, the energy feels a little similar. Yeah, they can be tough to nail down. And yeah, he is really steeped in this bad childhood situation, and these negative, these traumatic events have really deeply affected him, deeply wounded him, and then this that happened also deeply wounded him. And I'm not trying to be dismissive of it at all. But I also feel like at a certain point, if you never love again, you're just never gonna, like, what are you gonna do? Like, does he plan on just being alone for the rest of his life? Because that's the energy I'm getting right now. Loner. Like, he doesn't intend on being with anyone for, and you said he doesn't think about the future. So that's where I'm getting this loner vibe, this hermit vibe. Like, I get the sense that he kind of swore off love And I've heard many a man that and a woman who's been scorned in love, they've said, I'm never going to love again. I can't do it. It hurts too much. And that just means that it's going to take an extended amount of time for them to heal, because eventually we all love again. But if you're saying that he also just lives in the now, that's also what this energy is he's not even looking into the future. Someone she got in a serious accident, which, oh geez, that's really intense. That's really sad. Wow. Yeah, that will scar you. That will scar someone. Poor guy, truthfully, truth be told, obviously, to turn away like this from love, at least for the time being, that something went amiss, something went awry, and that's precisely what it sounds like with this guy. Things are going awry, things are going amiss. Tries to get out. Yeah, that's that hermit energy. Yeah. He's got like all this potential to probably be with someone, but right now he's really exuding a lot of loner energy. Um because he's pulling away. Oh. Well, I wish all the very best for the two of you. I hope that he gets out of this funk. I really do. Yeah, you're very welcome, Ariana. I hope he gets out of this, and I think he will. Like I said, I've heard many a person say, "I'm never gonna love again," but in all reality, they emerge from it. I think he will emerge from it, and yeah. Thank you again, love. Thank you. Yeah, I hope he does too. I do too. Valerie. Valerie, thank you for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. I'd like to know. There she is. Oh, hey, Marcy, how you doing? Hope you're well. I would like to know if Jake Jones finds me, Valerie, attractive. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? And what are your guys' signs? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jake Jones find Valerie attractive? You're a Cancer. You're not sure what he is. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. The Chariot reversed. Knight of Pentacles. And Three of Cups. How well do you know this person? Does this happen to be someone that you work with by any chance? Do you work with this person? I also am concerned with this Three of Cups. That to me says that he may have lots of suitors. You don't know him very well. He's a regular at your job. Oh, he's a regular at your job. Okay, so but you don't work with him because there's something about work that was coming through here with the Knight of Pentacles. Um, it doesn't look good, love. I'm really sorry, Valerie. With this Page of Cups reversed, the Page of Cups is usually the crush card. We have it reversed. Doesn't mean that he doesn't find you attractive. What I think is the issue is I think that he's probably married or something. With this Three of Cups, I think he's got a pretty like in-depth love life going on, and it's not that he doesn't stop to find you attractive, it's that he doesn't really stop and smell the roses, you know. He Yeah, with the chair that's really the vibe I get here with the Chariot reversed. Yeah, it's like he's not, it's more he's just not paying attention. Are you sure he likes femme folks? Yeah, is he queer? Maybe he's queer too. That's also a possibility. But there is some energy here of like not really stopping to smell the roses. Not really stopping to take in your beauty and your attractiveness. When he does see you. Aesol, how are you, Aesol? Hope you're well. Yeah, Marcy may have a point here. Maybe he's not attracted to femme, or maybe he's just not attracted to femme women, because you strike me as a very feminine woman. Um, yeah, I think he's married, or there's something going on in his love life with this Three of Cups. And I think that's also preventing him from entertaining the idea of really anyone else at this time, romantically or like physically, really. We're not even talking romantically, you know, we just asked if he found you attractive, you know. So I'm thinking the guy might be married and dealing with some stuff. And like I get the feeling that like he deliberately tries to not notice the attractiveness of women around him. He kind of keeps his head down. That's kind of the message I'm getting there. But you never know how things can go, how things can grow, you know? You never know. Those are just the current energies as they stand right now. Okay, Valerie. So that is what I'm seeing for you, love. Thank you very much for your donation. I really, really appreciate you. M Wins, thank you very much for your donation, M. Good to see you, love. Good to see you. Let's see here. M Wins, please come to the chat. It is your turn. There she is. What kind of person is Libra? We talked about meeting in person but haven't made plans yet. What is... He just randomly messaged you today. Oh. What's his name? He just randomly messaged you. How peculiar. Or was this on a dating site? Or what? T? Okay. And what's your sign, love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? We matched on a dating site years ago and I'm a Leo. Okay. That's my favorite sign. We followed each other on social media for years and talked here and there, but have never met. Gotcha. Okay. The Devil reversed. The Tower reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. The Emperor. And Seven of Pentacles. I feel like he's a decent guy. He's a decent man with the Emperor, but he's got a lot that he needs to work out within himself before he should... I hate to say this, but probably... I don't know if he's ready to date right now. With the Devil reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, and the Tower reversed, that to me, all those cards to me are illustrating a person who is hesitant, or not even hesitant, but like not emotionally ready for the depth of connection that I think you might be that you're possibly looking for with the Devil reversed here. Yeah, he's got a lot of blockages that he needs to work on and like work out with the Seven of Pentacles, unfortunately. But like I said, I certainly don't think he's a bad guy by any means. I feel like he is troubled. I feel like he has some emotional issues that need to be taken care of, need to be addressed. Need to at least be addressed. And possibly some fears from the past. I think that he here's the thing, I think that he thinks to himself that he is ready for love. But these cards tell me no. However, these cards do tell me that he does sincerely I think, want something with you. The cards are just saying be very careful, because I don't think he's ready. I just don't think he's ready to be a really solid man to anyone. But like when he does kind of sort things out, and I think you'll know it. Take it slow. Here's the tea, Emma. Take it slowly. Just take it really slowly with this guy. Don't move things too fast at all. You guys are just getting to know one another. Take it nice and slow. Because I do think he's a good guy, and I think he's a good guy for you. And I definitely know that his attraction to you is very real. It's very genuine with the Emperor. But we asked what kind of a person he was, and this is what Spirit's telling me, is he's a troubled guy. At the end of the day, he's not a bad guy, but he's got a lot to work on. On the emotional front, that kind of that really does hold him back in a lot of ways, and would possibly end up disappointing you if you were to jump into something really quickly with him. I would just take it super slowly with him, feel things out, really get to figure out what kind of a guy he is, through talking to him. Definitely talk to him. I rarely tell people to stop talking to someone like that. Who am I to say that? But I encourage this. I do. I encourage this connection. I think it could possibly go somewhere. He just, I feel like there's definitely more you've got to discover about him that I don't even think 5 cards could touch on. Like, he's a very complex person. But you'll get to know, I think, with time, slowly but surely. And slowly is key, because if you take things too quickly, you can definitely miss. Oh, shoot, you're right, girl. My bad. I am so sorry. I think I thought you wanted 2 questions. I'm so sorry. Or I'm tripping. I'm tripping is what's going on. That's what's going on. I am so terribly sorry. Let's add to this. Yeah, well, that's good, because now we got more cards. Just like I was saying, like, this guy's complex. All right, now let's see some more. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of guy? Oh, sorry, what was his initial again? Was it T? Is that his initial? Sorry, I don't mean to make you type it all the time. I legit forget. Was it T? T, okay, thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of guy is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of a person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What kind of person is T? Eight of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and 9 of Cups reversed. Ay caramba. Yeah, I'm still seeing someone who needs to learn more about themselves. He doesn't quite understand himself with the Hierophant reverse. That's definitely someone who doesn't quite understand themselves, and that's kind of what I was touching upon. Was he's got issues. He's definitely got trauma from the past that has not been dealt with. That's preventing him from, I think, truly being ready to be a solid man, a solid partner in a relationship. Yeah, he's not, I think he deals with some depression. This 9 of Cups reversed. It's hard for him to enjoy the little things in life, everyday things in life, so to speak. Wands reverse, King of Swords reverse. King of Swords reverse is someone who's, yeah, out of balance and sometimes a little unfair towards others. Be careful when you see the King of Swords reverse. That's usually someone who's fundamentally can be I'm getting the sense that he has very high standards. That's one of the things that I'm getting here is the guy has really, really high standards. I'm not saying that you can't match his standards. But it's more like, do you want to always be up to his standards all the time? That could be really tiresome. And so I do see some cognizance of the fact that he does have these issues, some of these issues with this Eight of Cups. He does recognize some of it here with this Eight of Cups. But again, I'm seeing someone who is actually not, they feel like they're ready for love, but they're not. Queen of Cups reverse is always, whenever the way that tarot communicates with me is Queen of Cups is someone who isn't ready for love. And they may think that they're ready for love, and that's why he's communicating with you, because if he were to love someone, it would be you. It would, or it would be a woman like you. I think I think he's definitely got his sights set on you. Is or was he hyper religious? Oh, is that the Hierophant reverse that you're picking up, Marcy? The hyper religious thing? Yeah, that's possible too with the Hierophant reverse. That could definitely be someone who's super duper religious, or maybe into like a fringe kind of sect of religion. I'm not sure. I really don't. Yeah, we don't really know much about him. Okay, yeah. So take that into account. That's also a possibility with this I think that's what Plucky was picking up on. I think that's what she plucked here from that, was the Hierophant reverse with the Emperor. Kind of sounds like someone who may be hyper religious. Is that where you got it? Actually, the top 5 sort of yielded spiritual abuse perhaps in the past. Oh, the devil. These ones. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, I'm definitely seeing spiritual blockages. Yes, the bottom 5 saved me. I feel it gave me so much more clarity on who this person is, which is really funny. I totally just did not realize that she donated for a full reading, and I was like, I wasn't even trying to get her to donate an extra. But I genuinely meant it. I was like, if we had just a few more cards, I feel like I could get deeper here, because who someone is very, like I said, and there's still more you're gonna get to know about him. I still fully think that you should try to get to know him, see what he's like. Am I concerned a little bit? Yeah, this Queen of Cups reversed. Yeah, King of Swords reversed definitely concerns me. I don't want to say it's a red flag, but that's the key about why I'm telling you to just take this nice and slow. Because when you take it slowly, you can catch the red flags before you fall hard for someone. You know what I mean? I don't know if you found... I found that that's been very helpful for me in the past. Hey, Christy, I'm doing well. How are you doing? We're just using my Barbie cards today. Yes, slow and steady for sure. Slow and steady always wins the race, as I like to say. Yeah, just get to know him. Like I said, it's genuine. It's real. The desire for you. It's just and that's not what we asked here. I think you know that it's very real. But yeah, he's a complex fellow. You are very welcome, Em. Much luck to you. Getting to know this guy, for sure. Yeah. He wants us to be friends, but I don't want to because he took me for granted. We argued today. It was terrible. I'm sorry, Christy. Yeah, do I think it's healthy for y'all to be friends? No. Would you want to be, but you wouldn't want to be his girlfriend, would you? Because he would still take you for, I'm afraid he's going to take you for granted no matter what title you have in his life. If you were his wife, he would take you for granted. That's the kind of man he is. He's really something else. He's a piece of work. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with him. You wouldn't. Okay, okay. Good girl. Good girl. That's the way to do it, because it's yeah, you know, this cycle would just continue. And I think yeah, you're right, being his friend, same deal. Same freaking deal. You know? How is that going to be healthy? It's not. Yeah, I can't wait. It was 2 years with him. I'll resent him if he and I are friends. Totally. Queen of Swords reversed, girl. I would resent him. I'd resent the shit out of him. Pardon my French, but I would. Yeah, no, his treatment towards you has been quite appalling. I think I've been reading for you at least for a year now, maybe a year and a half, and whenever we talk about him, I'm always so appalled. Am I going live Thursday? That's a great question. Yeah, actually, I am. I am. I have class in the morning, and then I'm free the rest of the evening, so I will be on, yeah. And then I leave on my trip on Sunday, and I don't know when I'll be on next. I'll be popping on probably in the mornings for the next month or so. I normally don't go on in the mornings. I'm thinking about going on tomorrow morning to see how it works. Most of my folks are evening people, but who knows? I see a lot of my folks in other readers' channels in the morning, so I know that some of y'all like readings in the morning. Anyway, I'm babbling now. Oh, I hear my dog tap dancing upstairs. She wants her foodo. We're gonna do a last call for donations. Last call for all donations. Last call. Okay, and we're back. Woo! Alright. Where am I going? I'm going to France. I'm going to France, girl. Yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so ready. I've been ready for a while. I joke that I'm on French time because I fall asleep way late. If I don't have a class to go to in the morning, if my day job does not require me in the morning, I fall asleep at like the crack of dawn. I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl. Hoot, hoot, hoot. I don't know. I don't know, girl. Yeah, I am quite the night owl. I'm super excited. I'm super ready. I've been saving my money, and I've got everything ready. You know, super excited. I was thinking about cutting my hair before I went, or at least getting bangs. But I think I'm just gonna keep it like it is. Last call for all donations. I'm gonna give it another couple minutes here. Yeah, it's nice. Tomorrow, actually, my day job, I am working from home. So I may even go on tomorrow, actually. I may be on tomorrow, you guys. I might try going on in the morning, like, or in the, like mid-afternoon tomorrow, like around 11. I have a class at 5 in the evening from home on a Zoom meeting. It's really cool because I don't have to drive anywhere. Not like I dislike driving, but it's stressful. It costs money. Last call for all donations. Last call. Then we're going to call it a night. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Mercury retrograde gave me a really weird night on Friday. There was like nobody in the chat. Nightbot, I think, was even not in the chat. So I don't know what happened there. That was a weird night. But tonight was wonderful, you guys. Thank you so much, y'all, for being here. Yeah, with that, I'm gonna call it a wonderful evening, and y'all take care, and maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Thursday. Bye. Good night, Marcy. Good night,